administration. I will not vote for them individually. But the first thing I'd like to do is applaud Councilmember Costello and his staff, Sally Alcorn, Chris Attar, and Melissa Aragona, for doing an absolutely yeoman's work on this budget process. It was a lot of work, and I know that you guys spent a lot of time on it. And I appreciate your patience with me, and I also applaud you for the diligence that you put into the process. It was exemplary. So thank you, and thank your staff.
I'd like to thank my vice chair as well. He did a great job.
And my apologies, Vice Chair Bradford as well. Great job by all. Mayor, when I approached this, as this was my first budget, I really looked at it from a macro level. I try not to get into the minutiae of the data. If I would have done that, I would have probably spent a heck of a lot more time than I really did on it. I concur with Councilmember Costello when you look at financial policy, and I've had numerous conversations with Director Dow about some changes that I think that we should look at and look strongly at. But I would like to applaud a number of departments. For the majority of the departments, they did great work. They came in wired, they came in complete, they came in with great booklets that related back to the Big Thick book. Special kudos to Tina Paez as a new director, did a great job in ARA. Health and Human Services did a great job. There were a number of them, quite frankly, one of the largest ones that I was extremely disappointed in, where their debits and credits never concurred. And I had a hard time really figuring out where they were coming from and what they were doing. And to this day, I still have a hard time figuring out what they're doing within their department. But that's not my business, that's your business. So as I left it at a macro level, I made sure that I didn't get into the minutiae and looked at it with a strong eye towards fiscal year 2015. Because as I looked at this budget, I kept in mind that in 2015, it looks like our expenses will exceed our revenues. So when I put forward amendments, I made sure in the majority of the amendments I put forward was that when I raised an expense item, I also looked at the revenue and pulled down in another area so that I remained revenue neutral in some of my amendments. And I tried to approach it in that way. So when I looked at it, I wasn't adding to the expense side, I was keeping it neutral. So that was my approach. And one of the things that I really enjoyed about this process, it was fairly transparent. I like the opportunity to dialogue and to hear input with my fellow council members. I look for more of that down the road. And I look forward to working with Councilmember Costello and Director Dow with implementing some good sound financial policies. Our policies are great now, but they could be better, and I hope to be a part of that solution as well. So I wanted to thank everyone, all of my council members, for my patience with some of my questions. I appreciate it. I was tough on people who I thought deserved to be tough with, and I was very congenial and kind and complimentary to those departments that I thought had it wired and did a great job. So thank you very much to everyone.
And